Sleep on you, my youth. Get your business started today. The Youth Economy Agency will guide you. Provide funding. Yes, sister, provide funding. Plus training to run your business profitably. Yo, go online now to start living the St. Lucian dream. Just one click and boom, you're in business.
Don't miss it. JQ Motors April sale is alive and kicking across St. Lucia. Whether you're looking for an EV, hybrid, or internal combustion engine, JQ Motors has the ride for you. Perfect cars, perfect service, perfect timing. Visit our showroom at Truck Estate or call 453-2277 to book your test drive today. That's 453-2277.
The world is loud. Your schedule is full. But on Coral Street, there's a garden waiting to help you forget it all. Welcome to Holistic Beauty Day Spa and Salon in Castries. We specialize in a holistic rewiring for the busy professional. Whether you need a deeply tranquil full-body massage or a quick express escape to find your center, our garden sanctuary is ready for you. Rewire, refresh, return to yourself. Find us on Coral Street, Castries. Call us to book your escape at 712-5415. That's 712-5415. Holistic Beauty Day Spa and Salon.
Plastic. Sounds. RCI, the Caribbean Sound. 101, number one.
Imagine sometimes feeling like this 2 days in a week. Yesterday was Monday, and look at that Friday afternoon. So hear that. Do you have a talent or skill that you can turn into a business idea? Well, don't sleep on you, my youth. Get your business started today. The Youth Economy Agency will guide you. Provide funding. Yes, sister, provide funding. Plus training to run your business profitably. Yo, go online now to start living the St. Lucian dream. Just one click and boom, you're in business.
Good afternoon, St. Lucia, and welcome to Youth Unplugged with me, your host, Miguel Fevrier, RCI, Radio Caribbean International, 101.1 FM. Now, if you've listened to me over the years, you know I've always described myself as one of those integration-minded Caribbean men, and I feel the way about various districts in St. Lucia. I kind of claim multiple home bases across the island called Home, Talk, the Pond, Grocery, and of course, the CD, a place deeply rooted in my upbringing and family history. And that's why today's guest is a special one for me. Well, we have 2 guests, but the primary is, of course, a special one for me because I know his people. I know both his parents, and I have to say, looking at him now, he's a perfect blend, a picture of his father, but somehow still very much a picture of his mother, too. So yeah, this one is like family, folks. And this afternoon, we're joined by a rising voice on St. Lucia's Carnival scene, the mighty, well, I forget the Mighty Sizzler. We need to not put the mighty in there. And not only our music, he's also bringing us an exclusive sneak preview of a brand new Power Soca track dropping tomorrow. And of course, it's not only he on that track, the other young man. You gave me the name.
His name is Weeboo.
Weeboo, right? Yeah. Weeboo, Sizzler, and Mighty Sizzler, and Weeboo. And Weeboo is another voice artist featured on the song, which we will feature later on. So, Sizzler, welcome to Youth Unplugged, and we do have a preview. One of your songs we might play in the break, and of course the preview of this new song.
Okay.
But we're gonna get right into it, right? Let's start from the beginning. Age and also where you grew up and what was like for you as a young boy.
Well, I am currently 22 years old. I started my journey when I was, well, from the time I can speak honestly. But I started performing when I was around 7 years back in 2011. And then I've just been someone who's always been fascinated by music, arts, but specifically music. And I've always been who wants to be an entertainer, a performer, can bring out like joy in people and show expression in ways that I cannot put in normal words. But when I reach the stage or when I put the track, people can feel that. And that's just how I have always been. Yeah.
Mhm. Tell us the schools that you attended, and what you did say it's always been, but what point did music become a part of who you are? Your school.
Well, music became a part of who I was when I was 7. When
Mm.
I decided that the no matter what I do, I will always want to be artist.
Mhm.
And from that age, 7, I've just been moving from strength to strength to strength. And right now, I'm about to release this song, and I'm very happy. And yeah, I went to St. Mary's College.
Yes,
I don't know how I speak RC Boys, because RC Boys is where it all started. I
that's where
started.
we like
Yes.
Anglican college boys.
How?
You was tap on,
Wait,
not tap on.
how?
No, you see.
I presentation. Oh, that one is a rocky fella.
I got you.
Oh,
This cameraman is a running boy. Top right now.
Yeah, I went to RC Boys. I started off my first real performance was at RC Jam in 2012. I sang a song called School Party that was written by Ninja Dan,
I remember that.
and I came second that year. And then the next year, the following years, I transitioned into Calypso and came second the year after that. And I won in 2014. I won the RC crown in 2014. I represented the school multiple times at the junior Calypso level, came second a few times. And then in 2016, so a decade ago, I was 12 and I told my parents, hey, is it possible for me to try to compete in the big yard with the people that they were like, we're not sure. But in that year, Dr. Kenny Anthony, he changed the legislature or whatever. And then it was allowing people who are under the age of 18 to compete. Because remember before,
Mhm.
18 and
To
above,
compete. I think Roots. Was it Roots?
um,
She did the
see,
Floopsy, right? Floopsy was one of those
yeah.
who benefited from that.
But also you remember J Mouse.
Yeah, J-Mal. Oh yeah,
He was 17,
Yes,
he was
sir.
17, he made it to the
That's
finals. It was a big uproar from some of these older artists. They were afraid that this 17-year-old boy came to the finals and he was giving them leaks.
Mhm.
And then 2 years later, they finally changed it. And now young people like me, people younger than me now, can benefit from the ability that once you have the ability to make a song and perform, you can go out and perform and bring your talent to people.
Of course, I'll be progression. Did step into the Calypso arena. That's no easy. And we talk about the big yard book because I'm actually going back this year, but I decided I'm gonna go to intercommercial to just reacquaint myself with the whole vibe. But that's of course no easy for a young man. You're 22. How many years have you done Calypso? I like about 3 or 4 years. You've
How many years have I? No, I
in,
mean, participated in the big yard.
in the big yards? About six or
It's
seven.
been 10 years.
10 already in the big yard. So you've done it. You've continuously done it throughout.
And
all
my first year, I made it to the semi-finals
The semis.
at 12. I'm the youngest person to ever make it
Yes.
to the semi-finals. I was 12, and yeah, I've always made it every single year. We've had competition except for the COVID years.
The COVID
I
years.
made- yes, and I made it to the finals in 2022, 2023, 2025.
2, 3, and 5.
Yes, and I made the Soca Monarch finals and I still with Ninja Dan if I was in Theory Vava.
Just for just let them know which clubs that you are associated
I
with.
won.
You won.
Mhm.
There we go. All right. What was your first performance like? Let's go back. Let me go into the big. What was it like?
You're talking about my very first 10
Your
experience
first
as
time experience.
a competitive person.
Yeah.
Well, it was just like any other performance
Mm.
because I had already been a guest artist multiple times for multiple years, and I just considered like I always put my best foot forward when I was a guest artist. So why will I put my best foot forward now that I am actual competing artist? And that's just what I did. I didn't feel any nerves or anything like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just
Uh,
it's what it is.
And of course, before we get into in the song and we on the calypso thing, what did I experience with you though, and especially when it comes to lyrics, message, and delivery?
What it taught me is that sometimes when I have a song it takes a while for people to really understand your message. And it's happened to me many times in this industry, especially in Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
People will come months after the competition and say, boy, that's on bad. But then during the season, they kind of clock what you mean. But then when they go back and listen, they realize like, wow, that's what you meant. And it's just like sometimes you have to realize that you mustn't take anything to heart. You must always be willing to take criticism
Mm-hmm.
and just be a sponge. Yeah.
On that point, you about people listening to the song. I think it happens to a lot of every song, only kind of
Just songs in
song.
general.
But with that said, does it point to maybe a bigger issue in that maybe the either the season from the start of this maybe too short, or we as creatives we put out our materials probably too late with the season, so people don't have time to consume and absorb the music, the song itself.
Well, I think, well, let me go to the soca side now. I think in soca and just like other recorded types of music, I think a lot of our artists we neglect proper marketing.
Mm-hmm.
We believe if we just drop a song, the song might be great, but like so most of us are blessed with the fan base that some of the big artists have.
Mm-hmm.
We have to work harder, and a lot of us understand that. And this is something I have come to understand now, which is why I'm going deep into marketing. You see, I brought my cameraman here.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is like part of content that I will use for my marketing throughout the season and beyond. I'm not just making soca music for this season and then for the rest of the year. You know, hey, Mighty Sizzler again. I will be dropping songs throughout the year for Creole, probably a Christmas tune as well, and an Afrobeat and
Mhm.
whatnot during summer. Because I am not a super artist. I'm not a calypsonian.
You're a musician.
I am a musician. I am a singer. I'm an artist,
Mhm.
and you need to be able to just move yourself out of this seasonal mentality because that's where a lot of our artists falter. We have this seasonal mentality, and it's only when April reach that's when they want to start dropping songs, and then when July finish, you ain't
Yeah,
nothing.
again.
So that's what I'm trying to work. Yeah.
All right. So we let's have you. I mean, Sizzler did tell me take it easy on you. Your first time you met. Don't worry about that. And you know what we call it together, so I'll take it
Yeah.
easy. Although you're in the wrong house, but that's another story. Just tell us about growing up and how you get into the music.
Growing up, actually, me and Sizzler went to both same schools, RC and college
I'll
together.
forgive you for the first part.
Yeah, we went to both schools together, so we've been close from a long time. I I didn't really take the musician route, unlike Sizzler, my friend. I was more into my first love was poetry,
Mm.
and I can vividly remember in second grade I wrote this poem for a girl I like.
Don't we always?
Yeah, I wrote it. I wrote it for a girl I like, and I was so proud of it. I went to my grade two teacher and I showed her this poem. And I don't think I ever showed the girl in question. Yeah,
Listen, we've all been there.
yeah,
All been there. Some of us multiple times.
yeah,
So then that's so you're more into the writing. You're
Yeah.
more of the creator as it relates to the
as
music part.
in, yeah. And so grade two was poetry. Grade three, I was around a lot of friends of mine that love drawing and these kind of arts with paper and craft. So I transitioned from more poetry to drawing visual arts.
Mm-hmm.
And from then, I kind of put the poetry back a little bit and went more along the art of visuals for, I'd say, until actually COVID time was the first time I decided that I want to give music a try.
Mm.
And I started with songwriting, just going on YouTube, typing in type beats for certain artists I like. Dancehall was the first genre I gave a go.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing after I wrote my first thing, there's an app on the phone called BandLab.
Mm-hmm. Band Lab, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So actually making my first song on there and then my friends sing my song word for word and hype me up as they usually do.
Yeah. So
Even
friends
though
are fun.
yeah, even though looking back at it, that was not one of my best works, but just the singing,
Potential.
just
So
singing it,
potential.
Yeah.
just singing it with my friends gave me a kind of connectivity with music that it's like I want to experience maybe even a crowd singing lyrics that I made back to me.
Yes, I think there's no greater feeling than
There is
Yeah,
seeing people
singing.
sing your song, like even it's got a little piece of song and they repeat when they get to
Yeah,
that part. Yeah, man.
That's what very few.
that's
I
a
see it
good.
on your face, you know, I can't,
Yeah,
I can imagine. I see it before, and to tell you the truth, Sizzler, I've seen the joy and the focus, but also the joy when you get out there on stage. You just uh, you have a way like talk about animated,
Yeah.
animated. You when you get on that stage, you really move.
Because the thing is, I realize I'm what you would probably call an introverted extrovert. I am
Mhm.
extroverted, but I have a lot of introverted tendencies. But when I get on the stage, that's when the real brand and the real sister comes out, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I need to give me to tell me a trick because when I'm in studio or when I'm even at home,
Mhm.
I'm recording tracks and I can sing, get those notes perfectly. But once I'm on the stage and the loud sounds get to my ears, I find myself actually shouting, screaming.
Oh,
So that has always been my issue with performing live. So I'll say,
I actually don't know how to tell you that because it's just something that I've never really struggled with.
Mhm.
It's just for me, like even when the monitors are bad,
Mhm.
I always sing at a level where I know that I'm not going to be too loud. And
Distract.
also, it's not just your voice, the way you hold your
Hold the
mic.
mic.
Sometimes, so a lot of people they go for these high notes or these low notes, and you have the mic right up in your
Right.
mouth. You will get distorted. You need to pull the mic back.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, well, I have ultra sensitive hearing, so once that loud noise hits me, I try to. It's almost automatic to try to sing above it, sing
Yeah.
aside, and then going out of key,
Um,
and I can't do that.
actually, when we were recording this current song that we made, the exact problem you said you had, I had it with that song as well. Because even Brandon Sizzler can tell you that sometimes I'd send a voice note and I was hitting notes that
Perfectly.
in the studio with the headphones over my ears, I was just shouting to
Right,
yes,
right. There'll probably be a work around that.
yeah.
Maybe we should take a quick break. Hear from our sponsors, the Youth Economy Agency. I also want to hear what you guys think about that those sort of initiative because they have and they continue to assist artists like yourself in terms of maybe studio equipment or whatever that you need. And of course, it's what you do is a business at the end of it. So
It's a brand.
it's a brand. So you know. So let's say a quick break. Hear from the Youth Economy Agency and get right back with my guests. But imagine sometimes it's feeling like there's only 2 days in the week. Yesterday was Monday, and look at them Friday afternoon. So, Heather, do you have a talent or skill that you can turn into a business idea? Well, don't sleep on your my youth. Get your business started today. The Youth Economy Agency will guide you. Provide funding. Yes, sister. Provide funding. Plus training to run your business profitably. Yo, go online now to start living the St. Lucian dream. Just one click and boom, you're in business. And we're back with Youth Unplugged with me, Miguel Fevrier, and my guest, Mighty Sizzler, and of course, his friend and collaborator, a new song which will be coming out this week. Well, tomorrow, be released tomorrow. Sorry, we sounded a bit distracted. I was just actually, what are you doing, right? At the song, yeah, a song we playing now, right?
So,
Right.
this is last year.
Yeah, a song released by Sister last year. I was just trying to make sure I have it and send it to our WhatsApp so we can play that. So here is What Are You Doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? I miss you so. I'm wondering when's the next time I'm gonna see you. I'm dreaming about all the time we had. We both said we'll never let you go. So I want to know what are you doing right now, my lady? What are you doing right now, my baby? What are you doing right now, my lady? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I need you so. Oh, 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 just go home. And I can't believe how we know like you're calling up my phone. And I think about all the things we went through when we were alone. And I'm praying for you to pick up the phone and let me know what are you doing right now, my lady? What are you doing right now, my baby? What are you doing right now, my lady? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mighty Sizzler day. Yeah. For 6 months, I wonder what's wrong with me. And broke up, I've never been to a party. But the same is open and tangle me. And they need to set me free. So they manage to do a bed. The first thing I see is like a whining. And her body glistening with sweat. I felt attracted by your aura. Whispering, baby, can you come a little closer? So I had to oblige for sure. She turned around and said, need you to get closer to me. I want to feel your energy. I want you to rock my body. I don't care if people see me. Gotta get closer to me. Your body is all that I need. Because when you leave this body, we don't know what's gonna happen later. From me, baby. Feel my heart. Gotta get closer to me. I want to get closer to you. From me, baby. Feel my heart. And we don't know what's going on. We just wanna wait it. I get in a feeling down in my belly. You give me a reading thoughts I could never feel again.
All right, folks, that was Closer and White WYD. What you doing? By, of course, the man, the Mighty Sizzler. Now we have a special surprise here for you today. We're actually going to have that song released tomorrow, but right here on Radio Caribbean International, CI 101.1 FM on YouTube, sponsored by the Economy Agency. We are going to have the song Who Says by the two young gentlemen in front of me, Mighty Sizzler and Weeboo. The song Who Says. So, folks, get up. You're about. Hold on.
I thought you're not gonna ask us what bring us about to this song.
Well, I thought maybe I first time tell us. So if you ask us now, maybe if you give some insight, they might listen to the lyrics, pay more attention to the lyrics.
Well,
Tell us.
he's the one who gave the initial concepts too.
Yeah,
Right. Right.
yeah. I sparked the idea.
Yeah.
So actually, this isn't the first song that we were supposed to do together.
So last year.
Last year we were supposed to have a song, it didn't work out. So this year, let me give soca a try. So I was in the mindset of doing a soca. I went to church with my mother that Sunday, which is, she cannot be a very good friend. Yeah. In the middle of the gospel, these two lines in my head, "Though we not together again, if I see you fetching it for another one, it will rain." And that was just what the priest was talking. I was just saying that in my head, "Though we not together again."
Yeah.
Just saying that. And as soon as he finished, I asked my mother, like, where, usually she have a book with a pen. I was like, where's the book? And she said she didn't have it.
Oh,
So I was in panic. So like I just told her, like, give me your phone, let me put down notes now. And I put that down.
boy.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
And
She
I-
just said it.
that's what I
It's
said.
like,
And as soon as I got home, I sent it to Sizzler so that he can help me flesh it out. And he heard it and said that's a good idea. So we linked up. I think the next
Yeah, the next we went by the
we
beach
went by the beach.
and I just sit down in the canteen and then we
Yeah,
sang. It took a little while for us to get the first few lines after the two we
yeah,
had, but then I was sitting there singing. Although we don't together, if I see you getting with another one, I just think I said, who said it's gotta be the end? And then wanted to go on,
that's
and then boom, we just started writing it.
that's
And then
right.
you turn up the speaker, but you don't hear that. Hey,
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so is I believe competing with this song.
yes, we competing.
Definitely competing with this
It's
song,
a
folks. So here we are, Mighty Sizzler, and we who are getting with the song.
Who says?
Who says and who say we can't get here with on RCI?
Looking up at guess what I see. My ex right there watching me. Wanna say hi, but I'm feeling shy. I don't know why. I don't know why. I take one shot, I'm feeling good. Two shots, I'm feeling better. So I took the walk over and say, although we not together again, I see you better with another one if you're in. Who says tonight? Telling me, yeah. It's a feeling that we got on tape. One touch and then we start again. Who said it's gonna be the end? So turn up the speaker, turn up the we ready to picture, we bring out the lights, I tell you. Who said tonight's gonna be the end? If we regret it tomorrow, who cares tonight? Today, we don't care. Who says it's gonna be the end? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who says tonight's gonna be the end? Who cares? The end. Who says tonight's gonna be the end?
One thing to understand, I don't have to be your man, I don't have to be my girl, but you taking this big program, so keep me on, try and run, pick up, although we together again, if I see you better, we can let a boy come in.
Who says tonight's gonna be the end? So turn up the speaker, turn up the lights. We raising the temperature, we making all the vibes and saying, who says tonight's gonna be the end? If you regret it tomorrow, who cares? Tonight we meet up, no care. Who says tonight's gonna be the end? Who says tonight's gonna be the end? Who cares? Who says tonight's gonna be the end? Who says tonight's gonna be the end? Who says tonight's gonna be the end? Yes, turn up the speaker, turn up the light. We raise the temperature, we make it all the nights. I'm telling you. If you regret it tomorrow, there's like who says tonight's gonna be the end?
Folks, hear this. Did you hear that song? Did you hear that track? This is from two musicians. Neither from somebody who living over any accent. This is pure music from the Mighty Sizzler and we. I know to get you the name of the song.
Who said? Who said?
So who said? And who said it's going to be your journey?
It would never.
No way. Brothers, just a little over time, but still a few. Let's talk about you guys for a second. Outside of Deja, what you guys involved in? Do you see? Do you participate? Because you've been past years.
Yeah.
do you see it as just the primary path or in other ventures?
It's my primary path. It's what I see for myself long term. I don't see myself as for you being the 9 to 5 grind entire life because that's what make me happy. Music is literally my escape from everything else. Even when I through a tough time, I just focus on my music and my head down. It just that's what makes me happy. I could spend 6, 7 hours in that.
You, because you
No, but I see, I don't. I can spend that amount of time in the studio, and then it doesn't feel like a long time. Like I would come out to the studio, I'm not feeling without nothing, but in a job,
did find
uh,
to work on a day, but
yeah, I really I make money doing the thing that I love, and I the most people are the people who are able to do that. Yeah. Mhm.
what's about you? What's your current work employment situation and what's the future like for you?
Currently, I'm a student at Affiliates Community College. Graphic design and
Nice, nice.
animation.
Hey, so you're in the music videos, guys.
Yeah, of course.
That's smart, guys. Let me help you with school.
Yeah.
Not,
No. We went to the best. We went to the best both times. We went to the best primary school and the best secondary school. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hi.
Yeah.
And so that's
Yeah.
so in terms of that your career path, is it generally in the area of graphic design? What
I I don't even know fully. Like, I just want to just create anything that just. But I think I might more into the visual arts and do the music as.
but something I do from time to time, I call it the data center. So the send screens on me to look it up. There's a line that says, "Don't feel bad at 20 with what you have to do in your life." It's what interesting 40 years was still looking at 20.
Okay.
As good.
Guys, just think on that as we wrap up. Hey, Tick, I hope you will do that song I do on rotation tomorrow. Who
You
said
better.
I gotta do the end? As we wrap up, gentlemen,
Mhm.
quickly, I just want to find out your thoughts about the agency, sponsors of this show, and the fact that they also assistant artists like yourself, whether it be organ artists, videographers, getting the equipment, you provide the training for the various aspects. Have you sought to capitalize on that? And it's not lowest anything about that.
Well, I believe it's a good initiative. I actually plan on taking advantage of it this year for obvious reasons, and I hope to get it approved so I can just further my musical ambitions and whatnot.
Okay. Have you created a formal business out of your
No, but I plan on doing that. I'm still coming up with my proposal and whatnot because I want when I go there, I just get approved one
Well,
time.
let me
Yeah.
say, first thing to do, and go get your name check at the registered companies,
Mhm.
your business name. You pay $130 for your staff and everything, so you have your business name, and then you can go to the economy and see what your business plan or what they can do, and you get your subscription from them.
Okay.
All right, but I did have a few questions. Now, I'm not going to have you, but especially the capital season coming up, so we're probably going to have you guys on if something new comes up as well, maybe after the season. But it was a wonderful.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, I just thank you guys
Yeah.
for sharing because you gave me exclusive. I actually released the song, released the song right there around me. So maybe I'll get a release for that. Yeah, but I'm very proud of you as Sumerians, not Archie boys, but Sumerians.
Yeah.
Central, you from Central too?
I'm from Morocco.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's usually Central.
That's
You're the
yeah.
right person to be proud.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very proud of you, young men, and at 22, both of us are the same age.
Yeah,
right?
he's 22. He just turned
Yeah,
22.
just turned 22.
I'm turning 23 in September.
Yeah. So you guys have sought, and of course your videographer here,
Yeah.
have sought to go along the path which does not bring you along the path you should not go, which is of course the statistics have shown that the majority of victims and perpetrators of violence have been females. So it's good to see that you have challenging your creativity, your energy, your passion into a positive direction. What
Wow.
you need to have an influence on the young ones coming up, and of course the old ones like me themselves.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, fellas, thank you very much for joining us. It's a pleasure having you. And
Pleasure being here.
Pleasure.
let me tell you something. I finally did it. I think it's really pressure. Months ago, I thought I wanted to talk to you on the show.
I remember months ago you saw me in front of
Yes.
my number. It just never happened.
It just never happened.
Yeah.
I thought you reached out to me, and it was wonderful. And of course, one of my earlier guests did, of course, pass on my information.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful. And folks, thank you very much for listening to Unplugged. Our folks about the Youth Development Agency, thank you very much for sponsoring this very important show. Of course, it is crucial in highlighting the successes and some of the struggles of our young people and see what we can do to make it better for them and create an environment where they thrive. Because when the young people thrive, as it is the future, the entire nation thrives. So thank you very much for Creative Blood once again, and be true to yourselves, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye bye.